Welcome to Mr. Sanchez and his math. Today we're going to be talking about area. So something important that we have to know about area is that this is a two-dimensional square unit measure, and the measurement attribute that describes the number of square units a figure or region covers. So this word covers is the most important for me. These are the formulas for the area, and the action word that usually is telling me something about area and that I will have to talk about area is the word cover, because it's what you're trying to do whenever you talk about area. Formulas, we're not going to be talking about them right now. We're going to be talking about them throughout the lesson. And the units, that means that the answer, it will be in square units. That means square feet, square inches. And the way of representing this is that we're going to be highlighting the units that we're going to be working with. That means that we're going to be highlighting the length and the width, or the different sides that we're going to be multiplying to each other. Now, let's show time. For every word problem, we always need to do our annotations, highlighting parts, highlighting action words, highlighting totals, underlining the question. Mr. Loaiza's rug has a length of 27 and 2/10 of an inch and a width of 14 and 9/10 of an inch. How much of the living room does it cover? So now that I finish reading, I'm gonna annotate. This is my first part, that is the length of 27 and 2. My second part, that is the width. So if it's a rug, and we know that this rug, if they're giving me the length and the width, I'm assuming that it's a rectangular rug. So how much of the living room does it cover? The word cover is the one that is telling me that I'm going to be talking about area. Now I'm going to create my representation and also label it. This is my rug. This is how it should look like. This is the length with 27 and 2, and also the width with 14 and 9. If it covers, I am going to shape everything inside, right? And then I'm going to put the little two circles in the length and the width, because those are the only two numbers that I'm going to be working with, and I'm going to multiply them. The formula is going to be length times width, or just base times height. In this case, base is going to be the bottom. That means it's going to be the 27 and 2, and the height is going to be the 14 and 9. If I substitute the numbers for the letters, it will look like this, all right? Now let's solve. 27 and 2 times 14 and 9. I'm going to first start with the 9. So I'm going to do a tic-tac-toe with the 9. And then 9 times 2 is 18. Regroup the 1. 9 times 7 is going to be 63. Plus 1, 64. Regroup the 6. 9 times 2 is going to be 18. Plus 6, 24. I'm done with that one. I'm going to continue with the tens place. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Then 4 times 7 is equal to 28. I'm going to regroup the 2, and then 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2, 10, as you can see here. And the last one, any number multiplied by 1 is the same number, so that means that 272 times 1 is equal to 272. I'm just going to put all of those numbers together. I'm going to add them. So 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus 8, 12. Regroup the 1. 1 plus 4, 5, plus 8 is going to be 13, plus 2, 15. Regroup the 1. 1 plus 2, 3, plus 7, 10. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4. Is my answer going to be 40,000? No, because I have two decimals among my factors. That means that my answer will have also two decimals. So my answer for the rug of Mr. Loaiza is 405 and 2800 of square inches. So that's it, guys. You just have to multiply to find the area. Very easy. Now, let's practice with a given representation. Now they're giving me a representation here. What a nice representation. I can tell that they're talking about a pool, right? Apparently. So now let's read. Juanito has a square pool in the backyard of his house. He wants to make a drawing of it for a school project and then indicate the measure of the drawing at a scale. What is the area of the pool he drew? Oh, that's too easy. The word area, they are telling me that I will have to find the area. Now I'm gonna be labeling it. If it's a square, the pool, it looks like a square. So that means if they gave me one side, I'm assuming that all the sides are 9 and 6. So I got my sides, all of them there already labeled. And I'm only gonna be working with 9 and 6 and another 9 and 6. And I'm not gonna touch the other two. I just need one side times the other side, okay? I am gonna multiply one side times the other. That means area is equal to side times side. That's gonna be area is equal to 9 and 6 times 9 and 6. If I have to solve that, 9 and 6 times 9 and 6, I will make two tic-tac-toes. I will make one with the 6 and another one with the 9. So let's start with the one with the 6. Here's my tic-tac-toe. 6 times 6, 36, regroup the 3. 6 times 9, 54, plus 3, 57. I'm done with that one. Now let's go with the 9. My tic-tac-toe is already there. So 9 times 6 is going to be 54, as you can tell on the left side. And also 9 times 9 is 81, plus 5, 86. I'm done with those multiplications. I'm just going to put those partial products together. 6 plus 0, 6. 7 plus 4, 11. 1 plus 5, 6. Plus 6, 12. Regroup the 1. 1 plus 8, 9. Period. Is my answer going to be 9,216? Nope, because I have two decimals among my factors. So that means that in my final product, my answer will have two decimals. I want you to check at this. Please don't put the decimals in the partial products. Always the decimal goes at the end. So my answer in this case is that the area of the pool is 92 and 1,600 square feet. That's the area of the pool. So well, guys, that's it. We have another lesson learned. We learned area today. So now thank you very much. This is the first part of the lesson, so you can take some notes about it. I hope that it was useful. Have a wonderful